because once he took off, I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in Big Sky Country. Aren't any speed limits out there? And off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase him.
Elliott now to kick this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. Get a look at the Washington Redskins as they come out on offense. And this is a crew that's hoping to make some noise in the NFC East, coming off back-to-back winning seasons for the first time since 96-97. So they are trending upward.
Yes, they are, and Kirk Cousins is leading them on offense. He's the guy that people continue to question. Yet every year he puts up big-time numbers. They're able to fling it around. They're able to run it well. I love their offensive scheme. But I do know that they want to get better on defense. They went to the University of Alabama, their first 2 picks, in order to try and get that done. Jonathan Allen, defensive lineman, Ryan Anderson, outside linebacker. They'll need both of them to play well if they want to chase down the teams in front of them in the NFC East.
Again, a run with Thompson. And some space here. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. So here we go, 1st and 10 now. They'll run with Thompson. And he's going to... get back in the game, maybe establish the run. I think they're trying to do that.
Now, I'm with you on that one, and what I like about the message is that there's no panic from the head coach. He's already told his offensive coordinator, let's run the football, let's get things settled down a little bit and find our way back into this game.
And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. This is the first carry for Rob Kelly. And he'll take it inside the 40 to the 39-yard line. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. What's that, 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive. And like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it. They'll try to throw now. Cousins. And Reed with it over the middle. And he's going to be taken down, but not before reaching the 15-yard line. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
I don't think there's any question that Jordan Reed is as athletic as any tight end in the league. All right, I don't think there's any debate about that. The hard part is just him being able to be healthy.
And when he's on the field, though, boy, does he take them to another level, doesn't he?
He certainly does. Changes the game for them because they can use him in so many different spots and create mismatches against the defense.
It's a loss of 5 there, bringing up 2nd.
So the myth has been shattered. Every cornerback in the league is not just a cover corner. Some of them will stick their nose in there and make plays exactly as we just saw there. A big loss suffered by the offense after that nice tackle. Cousins now on 2nd down. And that is caught.
Man, they gave him a touchdown, man. I knew they were going to hit it. I knew he was going to get it.
From 19 yards away. And the Redskins have made this a 1-score game. Bouncing back nicely from that bad opening drive where he threw the interception. Drive number 2 leads him right down the field and into the end zone.
So obviously his confidence was never lost, and that's a good thing to see. Great quality to have, and you absolutely must maintain that as a quarterback. I have to think that they're probably still on the script that they prepared for this game. Just the second drive. They've worked on these plays all week in practice. Put them to good use on that one.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. The Eagles offense heading out now, a team with big hopes in 2017, but a franchise that's been in neutral for a while now. You have to go back to January of 2009 for their last playoff win, and I don't think getting there, Charles, is going to be easy in the NFC East.
What a great starting point. A franchise-level quarterback in Carson Wentz going into his second season. Defense continues to improve, and they drafted Derek Barnett, a defensive end out of Tennessee who they'll play a D-end, outside linebacker, but mainly DPR, designated pass rusher.
On second down, here's Wentz. Dancing to his left. Oh, he's got some breathing room. Wentz can pull it down when he needs to, and the 6'5" quarterback picks up the first down. So the youngster able to use the legs to pick up the first.
And one of my pet peeves when they see this guy play, when Carson Wentz takes off running the football, I always hear people go, oh, he's sneaky athletic. No, he's athletic. Watch him do it. It's an integral part of the quarterback run game, and he gets it done very, very well.
Yeah, you don't like sneaky athletic, do you? That's just kind of a jab in the back.
Yeah, not when it doesn't apply. I think that's a stereotype that needs to be broken down for him.
Back live with Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. It's the Eagles with the ball here to begin quarter number 2. They've got a 2nd and 9 to start things out. 9 yards still remaining here to pick up the first on second down. Now they'll throw it. Wentz. That ball's caught. Aguilar right side. A big seam, and he might go all the way. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Nelson Aguilar, 60 yards. And the Eagles add on to their lead.
I know these wide receivers are about flash and dash and high-flying plays, but a good number of them played running back at some point in their career, and that's how they finish off a lot of their big plays, run after the catch.
And this time he finishes off the big play in the end zone. Elliott now to kick this one away.
Huh?
That's fielded in the end zone.
Nah.
And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20. A reminder that later tonight we'll see the Giants and Cowboys battle in Dallas. Seems like they're always playing in week 1. And then on Monday night, a doubleheader. Adrian Peterson, his first game with the Saints. He's already back in Minnesota to play the Vikings. And then a 10-20 start on the East Coast. It's the first game for the L.A. Chargers traveling to Denver.
A nice AFC West matchup.
And he'll get only a couple up to the 22.
If they want to start getting back into this game, it behooves them to get better on first down.
Yeah, certainly not what they were looking for there out of the opening play of this drive. Now Cousins. His throw incomplete. They were trying to get it there to Josh Doxson. And that takes us from 2nd to 3rd down. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They've looked lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
On 3rd down, Cousins. Out to the left here to Reed. Cousins to his big target. Reed and the Redskins have a first down.
Like so many tight ends nowadays, they have no problem at all putting him in the slot and letting him go to work, and that's a nice pitch and catch right there for a first down.
They run it here with Thompson. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
No gain on that run. And while this team is down, they're not out of it by any stretch of the imagination. Maybe you just have to think about a different style of running in order to get this guy going.
And he's unable to grab it. Thought he might have had position. Couldn't hold on. 3rd down.
But one thing's for sure, when you get a big receiver and you trust him downfield, you're going to give him opportunities to go up and get that 50-50 ball.
And he is a darn good big receiver. Unfortunately, that time didn't work out. Nice job defensively. Cousins from the gun on third. He's going to wind up and air it out. Looking for Crowder, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Malcolm Jenkins. And a big return will get him all the way down to the 35.
And that's now the second time he's picked off a pass here in the first half alone. Again, another great read defensively, and you just see him get in the right position to make the play and get his guys the football back.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And a solid run down inside the 30. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
Here's Wentz to throw. 6. Eagles coming up here on a 3rd and long, so Wentz and company with some work to do after the sack. From the gun, it's Wentz. Flushed out right. He can run for it, and he will. He opted to go with a scramble. It's 2 yards, and now it's 4th.
Yeah, not much there that time, and I think we were both wondering once he got out of the box whether he just throw the ball away, and he winds up only picking up a yard or 2.
And now we're going to get a timeout called by the Redskin defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. Now Jake Elliott for the field goal try. This is a 49-yard attempt.
Man, I might have missed that.
And his kick is absolutely perfect. And that'll push the lead up to 17. So after the pick, they can't capitalize for 6, but they do get 3.
And I know in this situation, most of us wanted to focus on the offense. You know what side of the ball I played on. Let's give that defense a lot of credit. Taking over in a sudden change situation and shutting them down.
And in hindsight, probably should have stayed where he was, as he'll only get
too hard. What that score is over there with New England.
Out comes Washington's offense as they get set to take over here. And following the interception, just any interception, totally, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
They went down there and got that. I mean, they did good. They slid back in the game and got past Kansas City.
They don't fill up the stat sheet, but they do set you up in good position on 2nd down.
Second down, Cousins. Being chased out left. Throw left side complete. That's Young. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Now, that's one they hate. The ball's got to come all the way back.
Yeah, so we just started it today. Play. I mean, I just started it, but if you got an opponent, if he on, you can highlight it. If you playing the computer, don't pretty much worry about that right now. Cause
now a 2nd down throw for Cousins. He sets to fire deep. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by Malcolm Jenkins. And his guys will take over at their own 44-yard line. The Eagles offense now gets set to head back onto the field. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had the field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what
LeGarrette Blount, he's at the 40. Touchdown, Philadelphia. LeGarrette Blount, 56 yards. And the Eagles add 6 to their lead.
Yes, right.
For Blount, a career-high 18 rushing touchdowns for the Patriots in 2016. Now he's got his first to start the new campaign with his new club.
And, partner, you know how it is when a player goes to a new team. They may miss the old one, but they also want to show them what they're missing. And this is the first one for him. He hopes it's many with his new club.
Trying to build off that banner year he had in 2016. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Out comes the Redskin offense now as they get set to begin another possession. Now, they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. Defensively, a dime look here. 6 DBs on 3rd and 12.
No surprise at all.
You talking about that Alabama-Georgia game? Yeah, I was watching. They threw that bomb.
Buying time to his left. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off at the 24. How about the big boys snagging one? You don't see that every week.
No, you don't, but a lot of them are just reliving their old dreams, going back to when they were in youth football and in high school. They didn't always play defensive.
Boy, you crazy in the mud. Boy, you get your head blowed out.
Flashback when he grabbed that one.
Now a toss play to Blunt, running right through it. And he is out of bounds here. It's a good pickup of 7 yards, and now they're looking at 2nd and goal.
A lot of people call
what? My bullshit. Come on, man. You throwing them picks. I was picking your nose every time you throw that ball.
Their probing's working pretty well.
And he's in. Front Eagles touchdown.
I was picking your nose every time you throw that ball.
Historic performance, 4 first-half touchdowns. And the Eagles continue to roll. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. Elliott now to kick this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Redskins offense now, they get set to take over here. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass. And finally we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. Remain here in the first half. Back to FedEx Field following this short break. And some changes here as the D-line separates some. Throwing is Cousins. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Thompson. And he'll go down just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. It'll be a pickup of just 2, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 11.
BG, you gonna blow boy out the water, boy.
Working out of the gun, Cousins. Airing one out for Crowder. And incomplete. He can't hang on. Would have been a nice catch. Instead, it brings up a 4th down. I know he wants to get his team back
I
in the
say
game.
You gonna blow T Smooth out the water,
right
Tim Smooth out the water, man. That nigga is trash,
He's pretty
bro.
lucky to get that one back. I think that sometimes these quarterbacks play with a lot of confidence that borders on
I damn near got 50 the third quarter.
Team in some Dutch.
Yeah, especially maybe want to look at some safer routes after the
38 to 7 or first half. I mean, not the third quarter.
55-yard punt. Well done. And the Eagles will be backed up deep to get the drive started as they take over 1st and 10. They start on the ground here with Blunt. And a nice run past the 30-yard line there. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him. So when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
Give him 7 on the tuck and run, and it'll get him a new set of downs.
Hey, BG, I told y'all, boy. New England, I told them niggas New England were gonna blow Tennessee out. Boy, them niggas wasn't finna go up. Them boys were not going up. They were not finna let them boys go up there and win.
Eluding the pressure right. Gonna look deep for Jet. This is caught inside the 15. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Alshon Jeffrey, already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Eagles are pouring it on.
Philadelphia got past Atlanta by luck, bro. But it don't make no difference who win out of Minnesota or New Orleans, because any one of them win, but they gonna Philly gone. If that dude didn't bounce that ball off his knee or from Atlanta when he picked that ball off, hey, it would have been over for the Eagles.
Over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Now the Redskins offense, they get set to go.
Nah, this nigga quit the game. Nah, I'm just gonna